Hello there, this is my voice, and I'm gonna just answer questions from my Discord, and yeah, here we go. Alright, so the first question from Elite saying what's my favorite movie right now is Knives Out. It's a pretty good movie, I must say. Didn't really expect it to be a good movie until I watched it, you know. Barista style gamer says what is my favorite game character? This is gonna sound really cliche, I think, I don't know, but Gary from Pokemon, like from the Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow, because he just, like, you know, he's that character that makes you strive to be really good, and he's an actual good rival instead of the newer ones. I think everyone says that though, but yeah. Okay, next one. Vakamski, my friend, says, have you ever thought you would get this far with the YouTube channel that is focused on entry point? And not really, kind of. I thought I would get like a tiny bit, like maybe 200-ish. Not really 1,000, you know? 1,000's a lot. Lucky asks, what is my favorite games? Entry point, duh. I like to play a little bit of Rogue Lineage on Roblox. It does cost Robux, which is annoying for some people. Payday 2 kinda Animal Crossing, New Horizons, that's a pretty good one. I also like Super Smash Bros, also really good, and Pokemon. Alright, Lucky asks, who is your best friend IRL or in the server? His name is John. He's cool. I don't really know if I could say his name. Oh well. Yeah, it's fine. It should be fine. Lucky also asks, what's your favorite character in Payday 2? And it is Jacket. I really like the tape recorder thing, and his chicken mask is pretty cool. Barista asks, how am I? I'm doing fine. It's like kind of late at night right now while I'm recording this, but you know, it's fine. Vin asks, are the CRBC and K45 good or bad weapons in my opinion? CRBC is a decent trade-off to the CHA, which is a sniper rifle. It does have more ammo, but it takes like 2 hits or 3 on legend dependent on that, and recoil isn't too bad either. It's not a one shot, and it definitely can't pierce things, but it's decent if going like just pure engineer or you don't want mercenary. Yeah, CRBC is a good one because you can get 2 guns with the rifle skill, and the K45, it's not good for loud nor stealth. It's just overall just could be better, you know, because you can't edit the sight, which means, you know, it's not good for loud. I mean, yeah, you definitely spam it, which is very fun, but it doesn't really do too much for me. I'm Idiot asks, what is the best challenge I have already done? And in my opinion, it's the I'm Just Cleaning challenge. I thought it was really fun to do that. No, it wasn't, you know, legend. Still pretty fun to do it. Took a while, and that's why I kind of liked it. It's an actual challenge. I'm going to steal your meds. Lamau asks, what does UN stand for in your server's name? And originally this server was named Entry Point, but then we changed it to Emerald Lounge since Entry Point is, you know, was dying at the time, but then Freelance Heist came out and all that. But it basically just standed for originally that it was a community server. It wasn't, you know, an official server of Entry Point. That's why we have it. Now why do we have it? It just sounds nice, and I'm just used to it by now. I'm Idot asks, what is your opinion about myself? I don't really have one, I guess. I mean, I don't like to place an opinion on myself because it's just not who I am. Alright, Within the Lines asks, do you plan to do YouTube as a full-time thing, or is it just a side hobby I'll do? Depending on how this goes, it'll most likely be a side hobby, but if it goes really, really well, I might do it full-time. I'm not sure. Epic Eclipse asks, how much time does it take to edit a video? Normally maybe like 1 to 2 hours for like just a normal challenge video. I mean, for the ones that are montages or just meme videos, those will take like 5 to 6 hours of editing, which isn't too bad in my opinion, but could be bad for some people. Epic Eclipse asks, how did you make that cool profile picture for my Discord? I'll put it up on screen right now, and I made that in Blender. Basically what I did is I went into Roblox Studio and I got a rig of my Roblox character avatar, and then I posed it in Moon Suite Animator, and then I exported it into an OBJ file, imported it into Blender, and then I downloaded an HDRI for it, which is basically just shading thing, and then I slap that on there, and that's why it looks nice. Cool Man asks, how excited are you for the freelancer heist? I'm pretty excited, like really excited. Probably once they come out, I'll just immediately buy them, you know, because they sound really fun. Elite asks, are you gonna play games other than Entry Point or Roblox? Probably not. You know, they haven't done too well, like my Payday 2 videos haven't done the best, or the Minecraft one, and that's fair, because most of my audience is preferably on Roblox. It's totally fine. Elite asks, how much watch time do I have? I have around like 7,000 public watch hours. I did private some of my videos though, because they're old and cringy, all that. Black Ice Coon asks, you gay? No, I'm not. Within the Lines asks, Emerald, what game are you looking at after Entry Point becomes relevant? Not too sure, really. I mean, in my opinion, there aren't too many good games on Roblox. Just not too many that appeal to me. There are some VR games that are pretty fun, but kind of laggy on my computer. Fan of Forces is decent, just not too into it. Rogue Lineage, it's also really fun, but can get really challenging and boring for some people. I don't know what I'll really do. Prankster asks, what's the downside to eating a clock? It's very time consuming. Yes, I'm very funny. Elite asks, will you play Destiny 2? And I do have it installed, and I've played it a bit with my friend. It's not really my kind of game. Probably won't play it on the channel. I rarely play it as well. Lucky asked, what is my most hated game? And this is probably very obvious. I mean, just dependent on, you know, everything. To me, it's Jailbreak. It's just not really a point to me. It's just like the same thing over and over and over, and it just gets very boring. And yeah, the same thing could be said for Entry Point, but you could spice it up a bit. I mean, same with Jailbreak, but it's just not my type of game. It kind of seems a little odd seeing how I just play Entry Point, but it just really doesn't hit me right. Black Ice Coon asks, what kind of music do you listen to? Basically chill music, what I did in my earlier vids. I listened to that quite a lot. Lucky asks, what is my favorite gun? Entry Point wise, it would be the Raven, which is the Desert Eagle. Pretty cool. Knockback is insane though. So my favorite gun is most likely the Beretta 418. It's like a lightweight small pistol, so like you could put it in your pocket, I guess. That's what I kind of like about it, like a lot, and it's pretty easy to fire. Not too much recoil to it either, and it looks pretty cool. Yeah, that is probably my favorite gun. Okay, well that's it. That was all the questions I had gotten on my Discord. If you are over 13, join my Discord please, and subscribe so we can hit another milestone. Maybe I'll do a voice reveal at 10k. Who knows at this point? Just depends on how everything goes, but I'll see you all later. And subscribe or commit Entry Point.